Okay. What do you consider grinding? Hold on. Okay. JR the GOAT, you have to schedule a call, bro. I'm not taking requests right now. I do have a question for everybody. What do you consider grinding or going hard on your music career? I really want to know what y'all think about that. Cuz when I talk to artists, it's very very confusing on what people consider grinding or not. So what does that mean? When you all say that you're grinding or you're going hard on your music career, what does that mean for you all? What does grinding really mean when you all say I'm grinding? I'm working on my stuff. I'm trying to get to the next level. What does that look like to you all? I'm really curious to know, what do you all really consider that? Okay, I'm gonna read some of y'all comments about it, and I'm gonna give you my view on what I consider grinding or going hard. Uh, Let me see. Yoshi said, I've been viewing everything you've been talking about for a minute now, but I'm ready. I'm about to schedule something with you. Definitely, man. Go ahead and schedule, bro. We'll be right here. All right. Let me see what some people said. Severe says, dropping music and continue working on your craft. Sean, what's going on? She says, almost like pledging, staying active and consistent, but progressing. Okay. Um, S speaks, working diligently towards a goal using a plan and purpose, making milestones within a good time frame. Have a song complete every 3 days. Work on artist development. Okay. Work ethic nonstop. Paying the right people is grinding to me. Royalties are an asset. With that being said, your team and help can really eliminate a lot of footwork. Okay. I like these. I would say the one that sticks out the most is I like the one Sean said about the milestones. That's good. And the one that Eddie said was good. Now let me give you my interpretation of grinding and working and going hard on your career, on your music career. To me, grinding has nothing to do with how good your music is. That doesn't count for me. Working on when Queen said, what is it? I am beautiful lioness. She said having a full song complete every 3 days. Working on artist development. I don't consider working on your craft as artist development. Why? Because inspiration is boundless. You can be inspired randomly, and you can't control that. So, what can you control? You can control growing a fan base, to grow your artistry as a business, to make money off your career. That's what I consider grinding. Because when you're at work, you're grinding at work. And what does the job do? Pay you, right? Because you're grinding at your job. When you're applying yourself to get a position or to get a degree, to get a job, to pay yourself. Right. Okay. As an artist, majority of the time, you guys put out your best work early on in your career, meaning your first maybe 2 or 3 releases of a project are going to be your best work. So honestly, your skills are not going to continue to increase. They pretty much ramp up after a short amount of time. You know how If you ever seen a graph where it kind of goes like this and like this over time, over time, over time, it goes up. For an artist's skill level, it pretty much goes like this, like almost immediate. You will achieve your peak in skill. So when somebody says they're grinding and they keep talking about their lyrics, bruh, you already didn't put out some of your best work already. It's either ego and pride that's telling you that you haven't released your best music yet, when 9 times out of 10, you already have. So what does that mean? Grinding is building a fan base, one fan at a time. Grinding is once you have the product, you are selling the product to make money. That's grinding. Staying in the studio, spending money, shooting a bunch of music videos, spending money is not grinding. Grinding to me is working with a team that's going to help you grow your fan base to start receiving income back. Period. If you're not doing that, to me, you're not grinding. This is just an expensive hobby. Grinding to me is when you are focused on growing a fan base and connecting with your people. If you're not connecting with your people, you do not have a career yet. This is just a hobby. You're just blowing money in the studio, making studios rich, making videographers rich, making producers rich. No knock to the producers that's watching this, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Or the engineers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all not going to tell y'all clients, y'all artists that, hey, man, you need to push this song that we just recorded. Or, hey, man, you need to push this song that you just bought this beat from me from. Or the videographer is not going to say, hey, man, you need to push this music video. They're just going to go to the next artist and just cash out. Okay? So what I'm telling you is, instead of making them rich, right, you need to invest into marketing so you can grow a fan base so you can get rich. That's the only way it's going to happen. You're not going to get paid from a studio. No matter how much money you dump into the studio is never going to pay you. The only people that are going to pay you is your fans. Period. If you don't have fans, do not expect to get booked for a show. Do not expect to be to attract an investor. Do not expect to get signed. If you don't have a fan base, it's over for your career. Period. I just got to keep it straight like that. If you do not have marketing and you do not have fans and you refuse to get a fan base, it's over for your career. Simple and plain. You're on a ticking time bomb for you to eventually say, fuck it, I give up. Because you don't know why your career isn't growing. But I keep telling y'all over and over and over again, it's fans. Fans keep your career alive. Period. If you don't have a fan base, your career is slowly dying. You can continue to push it as in release music, but that doesn't mean you have a career. That means that you have an expensive hobby. So grinding to me is when an artist decides that my talent is not enough. I need to sell my music. I need fans. I need to connect with my people. I need my people to be on board. I need a team. I need a village of people that come out to my shows. I need a connection with my people so they can support me financially so I can support them with giving them good content. That's grinding to me. If you do not have that, you do not have a career, guys. I just got to keep it 100%. I'm not beating around the bush. I didn't say anything about being signed. I didn't say anything about opening up for an artist, getting another video, getting another song recorded. I didn't say nothing about that. I said if you do not have a fan base, you do not have a career. Period. When people say they don't want to go to your show, you do not have a fan base. When you can't sell 50 tickets, you do not have a fan base. Period. 50 tickets, you do not have a fan base, which means you have no career. So it works like this. If you don't have marketing, you can't sell 50 tickets to 100 tickets to your show consistently in another city outside of your own. Let's keep it a buck. If you don't have marketing, you cannot sell out a show in another city outside of your hometown. Why can't you do that? Because you don't have a fan base. Okay, if you don't have a fan base, you don't have a career. So let's do it again. If you don't have marketing, you cannot sell out a show in another city outside of your hometown because you don't have a fan base. You don't have a fan base, that means you don't have a music career. You don't have a music career, that means you're not getting paid off what you do. Simple as that. That's the steps. You got to have marketing. You got to grow your fan base to get paid. That's it. And I hear this all the time. I want to get paid, bro. I want to get paid. I want people to book me, man. Okay, grow a fan base, bro. Humble yourself. Grow a fan base, bro. If it's too much for you, bro, this might not be for you. If you want the world just handed to you because you're talented, well, if that's the case, why hasn't it always already happened, bro? You see? If it's about talent, why hasn't it happened? Get out of the delusional mindset and go work and go grind the way I'm telling you to grind. I'm not telling you to grind in the studio to make another song and make yourself feel good. I'm saying go grind, grow a fan base, man. Grow a fan base, bro. And this is what we do. Now, I saw a comment, and if you all have any questions, feel free to ask questions. You can just comment your question below. I did see somebody say, how can growing your streams through Mic Check Global playlist on Spotify help grow a fan base? Well, that's simple. You're getting new people to listen to your music. If you don't have new people listening to your music, how are you going to grow a fan base? If you have the same people listening to you, the same 50 to 100 monthly listeners on your Spotify, how are you growing a fan base? To grow a fan base, you have to have new people checking you out over and over and daily. You gotta have a new person that just discovered you daily. That's grinding. That's like having the best product in the street. And you selling whatever you selling in the street. Let me ask y'all this question. If you got the best product in the street, and y'all know what I'm talking about in the street, what is the definition of grinding in the street? Is it making the best product or selling whatever product you have in the street? Which one is grinding? Because y'all done sold some bad product in the street before. Which one is it? Having the best product in the street, having the best talent, or who's grinding as in selling it in the street? Okay then, selling it in the street. So if you're trying to focus on having the best talent, you're not going to sell nothing because you're not even focused on selling. You focused on making the product. You're not even focused on moving the product. Rich and Famous says, do I need to have music videos to have you grow my fan base? Nah, man. No, you don't. You can start with having, music without a music video. But having music videos without marketing is just a waste of time. I think Swag Boss is being a contrarian. He said having the best because the best sells itself. It actually don't. Because I know you believe that you're better than Lil Pump and 6ix9ine. And they are definitely outselling you, bro. Vernal, he says selling in the street. Exactly. Grinding is when you selling, bro. That's grinding. Or exactly. The best product don't. He being a contrarian. The best product don't sell itself, bro. It don't. Because if that was the case, so many artists on this live would have been popping by now. Marketing been everything. You just started hearing about what marketing is over the last maybe 3 years. I've been talking about marketing since we started as a company 6 years ago. But marketing is what labels been doing. Marketing is how companies make money. Marketing is just, I mean, that's not nothing new. Marketing is something that's old. It's just people didn't understand marketing, you know? Like the whole who has the best sandwich, Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, that's marketing. You see, Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, they both won. People said Popeyes chicken sandwich was the best. So what they gonna do? They gonna try Chick-fil-A sandwich just to see if it's better. See? That had nothing to, even if Popeyes was the best, they gonna try Chick-fil-A's as well because of marketing to see. Because marketing is everything. You know what I'm saying? Tay Kelly, I've been had hits, but without marketing, no one will know it. See, the thing is, bro, you gotta humble yourself. A hit is based on marketing. A hit is not based on how good it is. You know, not to knock what you're saying, but I gotta keep it real. A hit is based on marketing and sales. A hit is not based on how good it is, bro. So you gotta humble up, and you can't say it's a hit. A hit, you have to show and prove. That's all I'm saying. You say you've been had hits. I'm just clarifying. That's all. You know. So if you all have new music, who all press one if you got new music that's coming out. If you got new music out or new music on the way, press one if that's you. I want to see something. Because if we got people on here, don't be black. I don't know what you mean, bro. Okay, press one who got new music coming. Okay, we got Jay Stacks, we got Rich and Famous, Ant Davis, Don, BZ, King K, Official, Headfingers, Toya. Okay, cool. J Mills, Illis. Everybody that press one, what I need y'all to do is this. I need y'all to go, click off the live, because I'm about to end this live. I need y'all to shoot me a DM so we can personally get on a call. If you got new music out, you don't want your release to be like the last releases that you had. If you want to grow buzz, everybody that press one, when I end the live, go to the bio link, schedule a call, or shoot us a DM saying you want to schedule a call. Okay? Talk to y'all then. Peace.